What's up, guys? It's C All here, and today we're going to look at a new character and possible new destination that's coming with Destiny 2. Hawthorne and the Wilderness. Who is she, and what do we know about her? We get the first hint of who she may be from Destiny 2's Collector's Edition and the Frontier Bag. Here's what it says. Born in the city, Hawthorne left as a teen to seek a life of freedom in the wilderness outside of our walls. She has survived for years outside of Guardian's protection and has come to learn her true purpose, to provide shelter to humanity by helping them not only survive, but lead a better way of life. So what do you guys think? Is that Hawthorne on the box art? I actually really think that it is. Bungie's looking to provide an action-packed cinematic campaign, and that's exactly where they fell way short of doing famously in vanilla Destiny. There's no way that they're going to let that happen again. So what I think is going to happen on this cover here is it shows 3 different Guardians. It's the first time that we've seen it in Bungie's history with Destiny showing the faces of them all. You know, you can clearly see who they are in great detail. Maybe those other 2 Guardians, the Titan and the Warlock, maybe there's someone else that's super important that we're going to learn that are either new characters or they're some of the famous characters that we haven't actually seen in game so far and that we're going to have to go find. Because Bungie says in one of their thing that was leaked by GameStop that favorite characters are set to return and new heroes that we are set to meet. So we know, one of those that is not Sate 14. He's the most famous Titan that I know of, but he was an Exo. Is one of those Guardians of the Warlock, is that Osiris? Is that one of Osiris's disciples? Who may it be? That's just something that we just don't know yet. But let's talk about the Wilderness. So where have we heard about the Wilderness before? 2 things that I've seen from my research about the Wilderness are, the first one was all the way back in vanilla Destiny. We had an exotic quest by turning in bounties that gave us the super good advice quest, and we had to seek the Wilderness. So it was called A Voice of the Wilderness, and we had to go out and do all these different side things, and at the end of it, we would get our super good advice. The other way that we've heard about the Wilderness before is Lysander. Most recently in the live updates, so the Festival of the Lost and the Holiday update, they actually had Lysander and some of his Grimoire come back into the game. And with that, it talked about how Lysander was pushed out into the wilderness after he was defeated. And this is what Lysander's actual Grimoire card actually reads. Each Guardian wants something. Greater speed, a rare weapon, a secret. Learn what it is and use it. So we actually got the Lysander's Cry in the last live update, which we found his dead ghost, got this Grimoire card, and we went back to the tower by Amanda Holiday, and we got that bright green Lysander's Cry. Here's as what the rest of this actual card reads. According to the Hidden, in the wilderness beyond the city, Lysander rallies his supporters and plots his return. Some whispers of sympathizers in the tower and hidden gifts for Guardians who honor him. So there is a wilderness outside the city. We've heard about little tidbits here and there, but my speculation is this. Outside of the city, they are looking to build an MMO world, so open world, whereas there's not as many loading screens, you don't have to go to orbit, you can see something off in the distance and you can run to it. So in my head, I'm picturing something similar to Skyrim. You see a large mountain or a dragon or whatever it may be, maybe it's an outpost or a village, and you can actually run to it, and you'll actually meet a town full of NPCs, and you'll be able to do side quest and get activities. In my head, I'm thinking that between the tower and another destination is the wilderness. That's a pass-through zone. Maybe the wilderness is an outpost that we're going to meet people like Lysander and have a bunch of side quests with him. And, a way to lead into a strike or a raid would be that we hear that Lysander's hidden off in this cave. We do a few side quests for some NPCs, and then we fight our way through that cave, and at the end, we meet and defeat Lysander and his uprising, and we take his weapon, something like the Dubious Volley, or whatever it may be, and that's what a new strike would be. But in that outpost, the village, they're also going to have people like Hawthorne, and other Guardians, and other non-Guardian people, that you're going to be able to do side quests for, run through, and just have a more full world. And I really think that's what we're going to have in this Destiny 2, is we're going to have main destinations like Saturn and Europa, but on the way there, we're going to have other outposts and other villages to do side quests. We'll be able to hunt for loot and actually be able to, search for more things than just, simple Spirit Bloom or Relic Iron. So there you have it, Guardians. Hawthorne, a new possible character in the game that we learned about from the Collector's Edition and the Frontier bag. The Wilderness, a new possible destination or pass-through destination with Bungie's new open world theme that they're looking to go from. Having from loading screens in orbit. You know, I'm sure we'll have a little bit of that, but maybe we'll have an interactive ship. You never know. There's so many details and so much more speculation, and there's a long road ahead between now and September 8th. We're going to have a summer full of upcoming events. Right now, we know that May 18th is going to be the first ever gameplay reveal. So we're going to see a lot of new stuff, new weapons, what the new engine's like, you know, what they're doing, currently building on just, you know, current generation systems, whereas they were held back, we heard famously before, with the PS3 and the Xbox 360. You know, we're going to right from that into E3 mid-June. We're going to have Gamescom in August, and then obviously the release September 8th. And we're even going to have an open beta and an early access beta if you pre-order the game sometime midsummer. So there's a lot more Destiny 2 content coming up, guys. A lot more details and speculation is going to be all over the hype train. Hoo-hoo! So keep that hype train going, guys. Make sure if you want to hear more content like this, give this video a like. You know, that goes a long way of supporting this video, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think and what you're speculating on. You know, you think I got something here as far as an information with Hawthorne and the Wilderness and Lysander, and we've heard little tidbits of it before, back to the super good device exotic bounty. Leave the comments below on what your guys' thoughts are, and also if you want to see more content and make sure you don't miss out on anything, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the little bell so it turns on notifications. You get an email and an app notification as well. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. This was C Hall, and don't forget, I love your face and everyone likes you.